What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be starting a new game today. I'm really excited about this, Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to do the free trial because when I was a kid I played World of Warcraft. I loved it so much, and I remember when I got my first computer, that's like the first thing I got for it. I still remember watching an episode of X-Play with Morgan Webb and Adam Sessler talking about it, and I was just, I had to get it. But anyway, I did the free trial then because I got a computer but didn't have any money because I was just a kid. And they let you get level 20, so I figured, hey, I'll start with this one new and see kind of what their leveling is, see how their new player experience is, and try to compare that a little bit with WoW, which I absolutely love. So hopefully I love this as well. Alright, so we're going to do the North American server. We're going to do Crystal, and we'll get started.
Hydaelyn. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the three great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the Astral Eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the sixth and most recent Astral Era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
That's a really good opening. Looks good. Pretty good story.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
I'm glad we chose the Crystal server. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Alright. Here. said that first travel day was from the surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of all civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Ears are well suited for traveling long distances by foot, a trait to account for their swift proliferation. Their espousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as is their resulting lack of a unified cultural identity. Alright, Elzen. In former times, the Elzen were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elzen. I'm guessing these are basically their elf-type things, their elf-type class. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elzen believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the here in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Elzen diverged into the 2 clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elzen took to the forest to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Elzen withdrew to caves and subterranean, opting instead to avoid all contact with any but their own. Okay. Lalafell, wee people. So, I guess these are kind of like the gnomes in World of Warcraft. Could play as Lalafell, just run around and getting punted everywhere by people. Let's see, wee people sporting short, rotund bodies, the Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of most. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. It was not until the opening of the maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. The Lalafellan culture practice places great emphasis on blood relations. Individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. Okay. Pretty cool little race. I'm guessing the I don't know if like races have abilities like in WoW. Like the gnomes had like an ability that they could escape. So I wonder if they had like an escape ability too. That'd be pretty good. Let's see. The Mikote. Oh, cat dude. The ancestors of the Mikote made their way to Eorzea during the Age of Endless Frost, traversing the frozen seas in pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsisted. Adaptation to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with a keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail which provides them with exceptional balance. Mikote are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles, particularly males. Okay, so is this kind of like the Tauren race? Like WoW had their Taurens, so they're like cow people. So these are like cat people. Okay. So there's kind of similarities with this in WoW. Rogadin. Known for their brawny builds and piercing eyes, the Rogadin are the largest and most rugged of Eorzea's races. The majority of the realm's Rogadarian belong to the Seawolf clan, a maritime people who earn their keep on or by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Comparatively fewer in numbers are the Hellsguard, who are known for their more earnest demeanors and can often be found working as bodyguards and smithies. Okay. Ora. The curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the Ora oft give arise to speculation that members of this here-like race, native to the far eastern continent of Althard, are in fact the progeny of dragons. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dismal roots. The first and foremost being the enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an Aura's cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between Aurae males and females, again a trait widely seen in dragons. Alright, and then these I guess I can't choose, I guess because I'm running on the free-to-play. Maybe if I got the full game, I could get these, I imagine. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking for immersion, we need to make a character and like a story we can get behind. And actually kind of got an idea. Let's go with Lalafell. View characters, undergarments. No. Standing, unique. Okay. Environment. View your character against an ethereal background. Oh, okay. The game looks good. I'll give it that. It looks good. I know it's been around for a while. It's an older game. I had Final Fantasy XIV when I was in college, but that was about the same time that, like, Final Fantasy. Not Final Fantasy XIV, but Fallout 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in those years that I was in college. And so I played a lot of Fallout 4 and a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5. Like a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5. In between those games and class, and then I went to college at a beach school, so I was at the beach and pool a lot. So class, work, and all that stuff, I didn't get to play Final Fantasy XIV as much as I thought I would. I've always liked MMORPGs, but I got hooked into Grand Theft Auto 5 when it first came out. Trevor just tripped me out. I loved playing as that character. And Fallout 4 was, I think, a great game. I had fun with that. But anyway, let's get on with this. Yeah, let's go with Lalafell. Yeah, good. Alright, Plainsfolk or Dunesfolk? Don't know. Alright. Plainsfolk, from the flat landscape of the Plainsfolk's home islands, are where the Lalafell clan takes its name. Their distinct hair coloration, a myriad of earthy and grassy tones, helps them to blend in well with their environment, acting as an effective camouflage against would-be attackers. It was the similarity of La Nocia's grassy fields to those in their homeland which drew the first settlers to the islands of Vilebrand and what is now Lominsa. They are a clever and opportunistic people and crafty with their words. The generally accepted view of Plainsfolk is that they are a vibrant lot with a penchant of excessive conversation. So starting attributes: Strength 19, Dexterity 23, Vitality 19, Intelligence 22, and I'm guessing Mind, MND, I'm not sure, 20. So their Dexterity and Intelligence is high. I like that, actually. Highest is Dexterity, and next highest is Intelligence. I actually kind of like that. That's really cool. Dunesfolk, okay. 19 Strength, 21 Dexterity, Vitality 18, 22 Int, 23 on Mind. So I'm guessing that's Mind. I'm guessing they're perhaps the most unique characteristic of the Dunesfolk is their luminous eyes, a result of a glossy protective layer which covers the pupil in evolutionary response to their homelands. Glaring sunlight to their homeland's glaring sunlight. Many individuals wear a small traditional gemstone on their forehead, a symbol of their zodiacal sign. They are adamant about scholasticism. I have no idea what that is. Placing the advancement of knowledge before all else. Okay. Scholasticism. Okay. Scholasticism, so scholars. Okay, got it. Other races tend to perceive male Dunesfolk as introverts who care more for books, business, and prosperity of Ul'dah, a city-state built upon Dunesfolk ingenuity, than the goings-on of the rest of the realm. I kind of like the Plainsfolk dexterity, high dexterity and high intelligence. I really do like that. Let's do that. I prefer that over. I'm guessing these guys would make if I wanted to do like a caster, but I don't think they would make better casters. I don't know. I'm gonna go Plainsfolk, starting off with a higher dexterity and intelligence. Let's do that. Height. Okay, so we'll go with that. Let's go with that background. Skin color. Let's go a little darker. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Alright, hairstyle. I want that part on that side, but I would rather it be swept back more. Alright, I think that's about as close as I can get. Hair color, definitely darker. Alright, there we go. Face. Alright, so happier. But those don't look as like smiley happy. Oh, let's go there. Jaw. Let's go with that. Eye shape. Iris size, small. Alright. Eye color, dark. Alright. As dark as we can get. Eyebrows. Yeah. Neat eyebrows. Those look like the darkest ones. Nose. Alright. Mouth. Alright. What color? Just normal color. Ear shape. We'll just keep it like that. Ear size. Okay. Facial features. I wonder if we can make the mustache thicker. I wanted to make the mustache thicker. Alright, tattoos. No. Face paint, no. Voice. Oh gosh. Alright, let's go with 4. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at all the slots you got. 40 save slots. That's pretty good. Save slot 1. Comment. Nah, no comment. Yeah, save it. Character creation. Eorzean calendar. Year consists of the moon, Nymphina revolving around Hydealian, 2 astral and umbral poles, while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements. And this year can be said to be the length of 2 moons. I don't know. First son of the first ancestral moon. I don't know if this means or matters at all, but I think probably most people probably would just not give a... I don't know. I think there's definitely people not giving a crap, so they just do it 1-1. So let's do 5. 5th son of the... I don't know what any of this stuff means, yeah. Halloween, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Helen is the daughter of Ralgar and a bitter rival of Nafrika. She is most often depicted as a relentless warrior armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is 3 spears. So, patron deity. Do we get, like, abilities or anything? Or does any of this matter? Menfina is keeper of the moon and the goddess of love, which commands the elements of ice and is associated with the second moon of the Eorzean calendar. Menfina is the sister of Azima and the divine lover of Ashan. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying around skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. Thalek, the ruler of rivers and wisdom and a god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Sharlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon of the Eorzean calendar. Oh, wait a minute. So maybe I should do... What do I do? The fifth son of the... I don't know. I guess it does matter. Alright, so he commands the element of water and associated with the third moon of the Eorzean calendar. Thalek is the father of Milian and the teacher of Bregat Bayergon. He is most often depicted as a reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. His symbol is the scroll. Nemia is the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the fourth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nemia is the young sister of Althik and master of Ralgar. She is most often depicted as a weaver donning a white silken veil. Her symbol is the spinning wheel. Limelian, watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation, is the guardian deity of Limsa Lominsa. Hey, that's something to these Lalafels, right? I remember that. She commands the element of wind and is associated with the fifth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Limelian is the daughter of Thalek and the elder sister of Nofrika. She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Her symbol is the wave. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And Limsa Lominsa, I know that was with the... I remember that with the Lalafels. So Oshan is the ruler of the mountains and god of travelers and vagrants. He commands the element of wind and is associated with the sixth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Oshan is the brother of Nalthal and the close companion of Halon. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick, kind of like that. Bayer God is the purveyor of architecture and industry and god of the arts. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the seventh moon of the Eorzean calendar. Bayer God is the elder brother of Halon and people of Thalek. He is most often depicted as an ardent smith and a two-headed hammer. His symbol is the hand. Ralgar, breaker of worlds, is the god of destruction and guardian deity of the now fallen nation of Ala Migo. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the eighth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Ralgar is the father of both Bayer God and Halon and serves as attendant to Nymeia. He is often depicted as a magus carrying a staff of bronze. His symbol is the striking meteor. Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the ninth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Azima is the daughter of Althik and the elder sister of Menfina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Nalthal, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce, is the guardian deity of Ulda. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nalthal is the single manifestation of the deific twins Nald and Thal. He is most often depicted as discerning merchant holding the balance. His symbol is the cowrie and ancient shell currency. Nofika, tender of soils and harvest and goddess of abundance, is the guardian deity of Gradania. She commands the element of earth and is associated with the 11th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nofika is the daughter of Azima and the young sister of Limelian. She is most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. That would be another option too. Alathic is the surveyor of change in space and god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Alathic is the father of Aesium and Manfina, an elder brother to Nynia. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. His symbol is the hourglass. I kind of really like that description. Either that or we go with Limelian. The surveyor of change in space and god of time. That's pretty awesome. He commands the element of earth. Oh man. Watch this stuff not matter, but I'm gonna go with that because I mean the god of time, that's pretty dope. Surveyor of change in space. I like it. I also like this one though. And that's more. Let's do that. Alright, character creation. Gladiator, specialized in the handling of all manner of one-handed blades. Okay, the daggers from daggers to longswords, be they single or double-edged, straight or curved. The defining characteristic of the art is its emphasis on diverse combat tactics, training its members to bring their martial skills to bear in any situation. As such, there are practitioners who marry sword with shield, seeking to defend their fellow companions. Others opt for an empty offhand, choosing instead to focus entirely on their sword arm. In all instances, the ages-old art of the sword makes the gladiator a formidable adversary in any encounter. Okay, so melee, maybe tanky. Pugilist. The path of the pugilist is one of incessant training aimed at mastering the traditional techniques of hand-to-hand combat. Okay, so also hand-to-hand. Though they command formidable power when unarmed, they are wont to use metal, leather, and bone weaponry to maximize their destructive potential. Okay. Their preference for fighting at close quarters makes negotiating distances an absolute necessary. This is why many pugilists are quick to learn the lightweight gear, allowing for maximum agility, ensures them better success in battle than does cumbersome plate or chain. And we got him for being high dexterity, so that actually sounds pretty good. Marauder. The Marauder is a combat specialist whose weapon of choice is the great axe, a fearsome arm emblematic of Eorzean's pirates. Their approach to battle is one of brute force, relying on strength to steel to crush enemies and sunder weapons. They are highly sought after for their ferocity and intimidating presence, and are often employed to hunt down monsters plaguing the land, or to turn the tide of battle between warring nations. Okay. The strategy of the Lancers is to outrange and fluster opponents with their long two-handed polearms, peppering them with a barrage of thrusting attacks. They are trained with a number of weapons, giving a diversity to their attacks that makes them extremely versatile combatants. In former times, the long spear saw the most widespread use, due in great part to the influence of the proud Lancer legions of Ala Migo. Since then, the guild has greatly expanded its armies to include a variety of weaponry, such as the halberd and the trident. Okay. And Archer. The enduring popularity of the bow is a testament to its elegant design, but this simple weapon would be of little worth without the surpassing skill of those who master it. The archers' projectile techniques, such as high-angle fire, enable the archers to assail their foes with deadly precision, even at a great distance. Constant assessment of the battlefield enables them to carefully determine the most advantageous ground from which to loose, as well as the nature of the arrows best suited to their enemy. Together with the longbow sentries of the Elysian military, the shortbow hunters among the Gote are widely regarded as most skilled with the bow. Well, I kind of like ranged attacks too. I think maybe trying to learn the game we should go with Archer. Do distance, melee. I don't know. Disciples of Magic, Conjure. We could do Nah, we're gonna do War. Oh, and look, that matters where you start off too. Okay, so depending on what we pick is going to be where we start out. Where are these guys start out? Okay, so it looks like there's 3 hubs basically. I'm thinking let's go Archer. Let's go Archer. Let's do distance melee. I mean, ranged damage. Coral World, you have selected Coral World as your starting world. Proceed. I don't know. What should we run? Select another. This world is not accepting any more new characters. You may either wait for the restrictions to be lifted or may select another world. Okay. So those are full up. Is there a difference? I don't think there's a difference. Let's go with Diablos. Alright, character name. Let's do this. Lalo Salamanca. Lalo Salamanca. One of my favorite characters. Again, a new game with this character? Absolutely. We're going to make this guy like a little evil genius. Little ruthless savage. This is going to be fun. Oh, the world is currently full. Hey, that's good. There's people in it. Players in Q39. Okay, so we'll wait. See how this goes. That was actually pretty quick. Didn't take long at all. This, I kind of remember. Lalo!
Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
Oi. Enable text audio advance. The following can be used with just speed. Huh? Yeah, I'll enable it. Y'all right, lad? You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Drink up, man. What the hell? Feeling better, Kupo. Furry creature. You can see us. I had a feeling you could. Kupo? We're Moogles. We live in this wood. Okay. Hey, there's elves. Eleven. I guess they're elven. And seeing how some elves are special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late, lots of strange things happening. Have you had a chance to witness something suspicious, Kupo? But of course you haven't. You only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Okay, I don't know what those are. Dania is still far way off. Catch your warnings, and as you're awake, I'd like to keep you company until you get there. Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Bremont's the name, and peddling's my trade. As for you, it's your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of the new adventurers. Am I warned? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. I'm assuming there's risk in business these days. This was the first attract. So, what was the first attraction? To gain power, to win glory, to a massive fortune. To a massive fortune. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. Bethania is renowned for its leather workers and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Adventuring ain't just about killing things. After all, a peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. Okay. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. It's a true statement. Wood Whaler. Halt. Go no further. What? What's this then? Whoa. Lalo knew. Lalo knew. What's going on? A skirmish is breaking out up ahead with the Ixia. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Oh. Bloody hells. We should hold them here. Try to break clear. Sure. Lalo seethes with anger for being disturbed on his rod. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the XO to send us a welcome party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feather fiends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, this is your first trip, Gridania. Oh yeah. It is. Well then, let the journey itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Now, the city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, since the calamity laid half of it waste, the destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixo unneeded encouragement. Bergman reads Commodore comes. At long last. Behold, Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Let's do it.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Here's what I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Alright. Nice talking to you, bro. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for keeping me company. Okay? Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Absolutely.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Alright, well, we're off to see the wizard, I'm guessing. You there, yes you. Hey, it's one of them guys. Your face is not known to me. You look up to the city, no doubt. I am Lieutenant, a woodwhaler of Gudania. Cool. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. Lalo is Lalo's friend. Welcome to Gudania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Keyboard and mouse. Follow the instructions to move character and adjust the position of the camera. Move character. So when you're ready to proceed, speak to person. Alright. Heavy shot. Okay. Play guide. Menu granting access to official Final Fantasy IV website. The lodestone. Okay, that's pretty cool because nothing was like that at all for WoW. I remember, like, you know, WoW Head eventually came along, but there was nothing in the like early parts of it. We were all trying to figure it out together. It was really cool. It was really fun. Sprint. Okay, so we got a sprint. Cool. Return is the return you to your current home point. All right. Teleport. Reduce your body to ether and instantly teleport to an aetheryte to which you have previously attuned. Requires a guild fee paid upon arrival at your destination. So in 5 seconds, you can basically be out of anywhere. That's pretty cool. Open the Final Fantasy. Your default weapon. Let's not. Okay. Didn't you hear me come here? Not sure. Lalo! Lalo doesn't listen to anyone, man. Alright, let's go see what this guy wants. What you want, man? What you want, man? Initial questing on player characters and NPCs. Our quest can be recognized by exclamation marks above their heads. Right click on the mark to bring the quest. Accepting quests. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Click on the accept button to the lower left to add the quest to your list of current duties. Coming to Gudania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gudania, you must first register yourself to the Adventurers Guild. Accept. Another green adventurer, I presume? You presume correct. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gudania unchecked and untested. Test Lalo and see what happens. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known to the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you're wondering. Okay. The Carolina Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mione within. Sure. Quest accepted. Absolutely. Alright, so 97 hit points. That doesn't sound like a lot. You have begun a quest. Okay, great. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Duty list upon accepting a quest. Alright. The current objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Alright. Click on the title. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review the objectives and rewards. Okay. Well, I know what I gotta do here. before you go exploring. Sure, map. Look at that, it gives you a little map. Alright, okay. Let's also see if... Yep, and just hitting map will do the same thing. So we need to go there. It even marks it up. This is really cool. Alright. Current main scenario quest, coming to Gridania, Way of the Archer. Coming to Gridania. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the same thing. And it's in here. Okay. Collecting rewards. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with a check mark displayed above their head. Or above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you rewards from items in the guild to experience points. Hold on, why is this stuff... So... Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume? Sure. Welcome, Mjorn's my name, or Mother Mjorn, as most call me, and the Carlisle Camping is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. Okay, cool. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you to obtain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, would you agree? Absolutely. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The exile and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely began to heal, but I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me, 5 years past, yours was well nigh laid to waste when that true worm emerged from within a lesser wound, on to rain upon fire upon the realm, this which people call the calamity. Ah, yeah, we saw that. Scarcely a square malm of the 12's wood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable this must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true for reasons we can all explain. The facts surrounding calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Okay, like a mystery thing. That's really cool. Figuring out a mystery, I like it. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing. The Eorza was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips, of course. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding gale. Thus the adventurers have come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legend. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Lalo will do what Lalo can do. Great or small, every contribution counts, as I trust you will play your part. What's the small about, lady? All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there. You got it. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Fair enough. Lalo Salamanca. You're quite sure this isn't an amusing alias? Absolutely not. That is my name. Very well, from this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, a nation blessed by the elementals, and the bounty of the 12s would expect great things from you, and you will not be disappointed. Look at what's robbed, another God's damned adventurer or something. Really? Really? Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very south of Carthage. It's kind of accurate, I guess. The elder Cecea herself bade us welcome with open arms to you. Oh, man. Of course not, lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. I am to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon them citadels. No, you're not to blame, bro, but I'm just saying, chill. You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell. I don't think Woodwhaler 1 knows who he's talking to. Pay the outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling. The 12s would await, you see, and the Woodwhalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. Yeah, whatever. Lalo will take care of them if he needs to. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gardenians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know for your good self included. Fear not, however, with a catalog of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warn to you. Gotcha. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Kinder than Woodwhalers. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mjorn to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Yeah. Actually, what do I do? I'm coming to Gridania. Okay, experience 400, 103 gil. Give me that experience, baby. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Cool. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Mjorn. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Absolutely. Look at that. Level up already. Boom. And we got straight shots. We got heavy shot, straight shot. Instant casts. Beautiful instant casts are great. Recast 2.5 seconds. What? So that's the cooldown, I'm guessing. So instant, 2.5 second cooldown. Affinity. Art. BRD. Archer. Okay. Main scenario quest, important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quest. These tasks are easily distinguishable from others by their unique icon. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Okay. Close to home, way of the Archer. Close to home, Mione, proprietress of the Carolina campaign, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventure. Absolutely. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure to have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring to the end. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. The first task is to visit the Aetherite. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, not far from the Caroline canopy. Sure. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch the surface. A member of the Woodwhalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. Makes sense. There is no better place to learn the art of the bow. Speak with Athelenia, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Gridania commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parson Maltreat and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. Eel pie sounds gross. You have your task, Lalo. Got it. And one more thing. You should happen to come across any citizens in need. Don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain there will be pleased to be an adventurer whom they can confide their woes. I'm sure. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Okay. I like all the cutscenes and stuff that's going on. Mother Mion also suggests that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Alright. What's up, dude? Alright, bye. Maybe that wasn't hi, maybe that was a bye. He might have the hots for Mother Mione. Oh, quest accepted, absolutely. Quest accepted. Oh, look at all the people. Main menu. The main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features. For example, select the character. Under character opens a window containing the character's various attributes and currently equipped gear. Selecting journal under duty displays a list of current and complete quests and leave quests. Leave quests? Maybe leve quests? I don't know. If you wish to customize the game's various settings, including key binding, HUD layout, and system configuration, that can be accessed via system. Yeah, I do want to do that. Select active help and redisplay these tutorial messages. Game progress is saved automatically, so there are no in-game save or load functions. However, to prevent data from being lost or corrupted, it is strongly recommended that you end each playing session by selecting log out or exit game from the system menu. Alright, let's do system. Let me take a little look at all this stuff that's going on in here, key binding and all this HUD layout. See what's going on, and then I'll be right back. We'll get started after that. Get the full screen up and going for immersion. It's hard for me to get immersed into something when I got, I don't have full screen. And to me, that's what MMORPGs are about, getting into the game. Alright, so let's see. Attune yourself to the Aetheryte found inside the city. Okay, where are we at? Oh, we're right here, so we just need to go up to the left. Cool. Chocobo key. Alright, let's do this. Alright, tuning. Nice. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Warren's instruction. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Lucia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetheryte. Yes, the big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as means of travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport. The most common transportation spells make direct use of these Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorza, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Got it. Truly few things in this world are so useful as an intrepid explorer. Sure, absolutely. But you need not locate them all at once before rushing out to the wilds. I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Cool. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Cool. Return can be used as to travel back to the third section point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed by selecting return or travel from the main menu. The sole limitation is the spell. The spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 minutes, Earth time. Okay, that's cool. Every 15 minutes, you got it. Alright, so now, Archer's Guild. So the other way is where we need to go. That way. Oh, look at the ups on Lalo. Lalo got them jumping. Look at that vertical. That's impressive. Oh, was I supposed to go here? I don't think I was supposed to go there, was I? Yeah, no, my bad. My bad. I was too impressed with the vertical on Lalo. It's down here, right? Ethernet shard, do we... Oh, we attune with these? Okay. Wow, these things are all over the place, aren't they? Okay, well that's cool. We can come right on back to the... to where our Archer home is. We have access to Ethernet, quick travel throughout. The city can be cheap by simply placing your hand upon Ethernet shards. Cool. Cool. Tuning with the shard has granted you access to the city-state's Ethernet. The Ethernet can be used for quick intracity traffic. Cool. Whoa! Look at that. They just yeeted themselves out of here. And he's here. Look at that big boat. Correspondence. Seal message to the markets. Yeah, sure. Hello, adventurer. Might you have a moment? Yes, I do. I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I am sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, in person, they can be, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets, please, as a favor for one of your children. Sure. Hi. Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archer's Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Absolutely. Now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mion's gentle instruction. Very well. I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archer's Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weaknesses from afar and turn the tide of battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery is practiced in Gridania, was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elzen, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the short-bow hunters of the formerly nomadic Gote. As you will doubtlessly be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelves Wood home. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another their two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years using arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Did I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorza, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the guild master. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again, and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. Well, let's do it. So, are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? Absolutely. Athelina wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Archers Guild. Yes. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucienne. Lest you worry unduly, Lucienne is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucienne awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress upon your desire to join the guild. Absolutely. Oh, cutscene. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucienne, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for its shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg, or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness with the requisite placement and timing. A single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members, that they might learn to strike at vulnerability swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Lalo is prepared. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Will you dedicate yourself to archery? Yes. Lalo's ready. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following: slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. Okay, so in doing so, you approve your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished. I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. Alright, so where the archers slay squirrels, ladybugs, and forest fungus. Let's see where those are at. Those are right there. So we need to go out here. Cool. Let's do it. Look at little Lalo go. Go, little Lalo. Go, little Lalo. He will kill everybody here if he needs to. Oh, it's supposed to go this way, right? Squirrels. Yep. Hey, there's another quest here. What's this? A good adventurer is hard to find. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. Sure. Newly come to Virginia, are you in search of fame and fortune? Perhaps? Absolutely. If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with the Council Tope of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigilant before the Archer's Guild. Absolutely. The creatures of the 12 Woods have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them unless they are sorely undermined. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement the ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid will be received. Absolutely. Speak. Where's he at? Okay, so we gotta go back. Okay, so we gotta go back. Oh, hold on. This is right here, so we need to go back to the markets as well. And that's also in the markets. So let's go back to there. Is there one of those gem thingies over here? Oh, yes, there is. Welcome to visit Archer's Guild. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Experience, wind shard, potion. This sweet concoction instantly restores a small amount of HP. Yeah, I need that. Okay, so can I hotbar the health potion? Teleport, let's put that up there as well. Play guide, let's put that out of the way. Sprint is definitely good to be on the bottom bar. Okay. Using items. Some items can be used, granting various effects such as instant hit points restoration, attribute boost, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting use from the item's subcomponents. All items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer is expired. Okay, so items you use often can be set to your hotbar for easy access. Alright. Potion, let's put that as Control 1. Look at all the inventory. Look at the bags. Look at the backspace. That is awesome. That's a lot of inventory. I like that. Alright, so we got that set. Cool. Population control Cancelope of the God's Quiver is testing merchants with sending them to slay forest fungars. Hey, I gotta kill those anyway. Forest fungars. Ordinarily, the forest fungars that inhabit the central shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the 12's wood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the fungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it even more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns. You can ill afford to waste time finding fungars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. Well, we can't have that. Lalo never gets in over his head. You obtain 10 wind shards. I don't even know what wind shards are. A tiny crystalline manifestation of etheric wind energy. Crafting catalyst. Okay. So we need to go level 4 population control. But we need to go down to the left here. Perfect. We gotta kill us some ground squirrels, little ladybugs, and forest fungars. Battle. Right click on the target to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Achievements. Congratulations, you have just received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventure in your zone. There are also rewards granted for maintaining certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons and armor. Others include titles which can be added to your display, named to showcase your greatness. Alright. Alright. Get wrecked, squirrel. Experience points. In the event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points, and items drop. The players who follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. If you see a fellow player in need of a hand, do not hesitate to lend yours. Got it. Binding items. An item you've equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the markets. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting, or gathering. This is true regardless of whether or not they have been equipped. However, performing one of these 3 actions after equipping a new piece of gear will bind the item to you, preventing future trade or sale to other players. NPC shops will still purchase bound items. Alright. Okay, so do you automatically loot? Automatically loot? Okay, so we need fungars now. Alright, leveled up. Okay, so it looks like you automatically move in this game. I kind of like that. Hey! Ain't this the... Yeah, this is where we started off. That's fine, because we can just go up here and talk to the people in the market, right? I believe so. That is what we shall do. Talk with the market folk. What is that? The smith. Oh, I guess maybe I gotta do that. It's got a sprout. I got a sprout. So maybe I should go do what sprouts are supposed to do. Whoa, 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 what is it I'm supposed to? Oh no, it's not here. Let's just go back to the archers thing. Well, the fledgling adventure returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ha! You may yet be used to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, oh, thank you. Lord. Leather eye patch. Okay, so we're getting gear. 11, 10 piece. So we only choose one, huh? Currency minute and the third astral arrow bow. I think we probably need gear though, no? The eye patch I think would be kind of cool. Plus 8 defense, that's 5, plus 10 magic defense, 8 and 8. Strength +1, dexterity +1, or mind and intelligence. Yeah, let's go with strength and dexterity. Outstanding. Let's go to character. Head? No. Where are we? Oh, I guess I can't wear it. Oh, I need to be level 5. Disciple of War, level 5. Okay. So be it. Level 5 it is. Hey, I killed the ladybugs and squirrels and the fungus. Welcome back, Lalo. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. Now, you have proven yourself worthy of a placement in these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you need to grow as an archer. Absolutely. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you would do well to refer to the log. By way of a first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become as natural as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. The next archer quest will be available for Lucian upon reaching level 5. Boom! Dude, I just leveled up again. So that makes me... level 4. Alright, so I need one more level. That's okay. Hunting log. The hunting log is a record of your completion of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The log can be accessed via logs found in the main menu or by pressing H on your keyboard. Once the log is open, select a class and difficulty to view the available challenges for that rank. Each challenge is marked with the class name and number, such as Lancer 01. Below that name and number, you will find the target as well as how many of the target you must defeat. Hovering over the target name will display one of the areas in which the target can be located. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above their display name, making it easier to locate the creatures. Okay, well, let's hit H and see what that does. Alright, cool. Archer. So I need to kill little ladybugs, 4 of them. Ground squirrels, forest funguar, miteling, midge swarm. Okay. So at every level you can do these. Archer 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and then I'm guessing that's 1 through 10, that'll be 11 through 20. Requirements for rank 2, complete rank 1 objectives, achieve level 10 or above. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Archer, Gladiator. Okay. And that was another thing I did notice when I was looking at kind of like around the UI and the screen settings and everything, is that in this game you can be any class. Unlike WoW, where you pick a race and class, you can switch up to any class you want to switch up. You just got to change weapons, it says. So that's really cool. I like that idea. So we can try out different ones. I was wanting to go tank, but I was thinking, since I'm new to the game, don't know anything about any of the mechanics or anything, I would start off with range, so I could try to watch more experienced players play and see what they do so I don't screw up. And of course, ask questions. Hopefully people will be helpful in this game. And any of you watching, every single one of you watching probably know 10 times more than I know about this game right now. So if you have any wisdom you want to drop on me, by all means, lay that wisdom on me and let me know what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right or what I need to do different. I'm cool with anything. Any advice you guys might have. Alright, so let's deliver the sealed message to Parnell in the markets and listen to Pars Montrit's explanation of the markets. And then we'll knock those out. Maybe that'll get us to 5. So, to get to the markets, we need to go there. Company chest, trader, market board, summoning bell. Huh. Like, kind of looks like the bell Hector gets. Alright, okay. So we just need to go. Wait, where am I? I'm here. Oh, wow, there's a level 5, level 60, level 1, level 2 for friendship. The smith. Okay, let's see. This is. Okay, so I need to go book up out of here and then to the right. No problem. Let's do it. Lalo is the wind. And we go to the right. Right? Yeah. You have left the sanctuary, you have entered the sanctuary. We're on the right path. Absolutely. Yep. Independent jeweler. Battlecraft supplier. Oh, okay. Independent tailor. Supplier. Parnell, we need to talk to you. Greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? Handing over items. Some quests will require you to deliver items. If an NPC requires an item request window will appear. Drag the item from the inventory or armory chest into the item request window and click hand over. To complete the transaction, items can also be added to the item request window by right-clicking them. Okay, I like that. I kind of really like how you gotta drag those. I like that. And then hand over. I like it. What's this? And this is from Fmibos. You say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see. Now, she wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense the adventurers from beyond our borders find it Redanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the 12's wood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Alright. So now we need to go to listen to past. Where's he at? Oh, shit. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Pars Montrit, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might consider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of handiwork, and more specifically, herb baking. Do not look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mom away. Hand it over. Okay. Mother Neon's realm famous eel pie, served only in her fine establishment, the Carline Canopy. Unsellable. Market prohibited. That flaky crust, just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than Rosewood and Ebony Stalls, and both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls. Directly south of here, you will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Virginia are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked with widely traveled Yuldon merchants, and I may truly say that they have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience after all. I am wary of talking unless you have another eel pie. I do not. Oh, cool. So let's just go back. Oh, he's got another quest. What's your quest, bro? Parsomontronomics. The master of the markets, Parsomontronomics, is willing to permit adventurer to assist him in fulfilling an order from the Lancers Guild. Yeah. I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. As master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Singuild of the Lancers Guild. There is much and more to be found in these stalls if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to procure it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny you. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares. So numerous are the debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity, but worry not. I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Singuild, and she may even see fit to reward you. Request accepted. So I gotta obtain spearhead. It tells you all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it does. Cool. They're all marked. So the first one is here. Welcome. At the behest of good master Parsomontronomics, you say. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company today, my lord? May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you. But you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes. Feel free to take as much as you require. And you will, of course, inform Master Parsomontronomics that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Yes. It said take as much as I needed. I need a little bit more than that, lady. Lalo is not pleased with you. Girth said, sorry, mate, we ain't open yet. Oh, no. Oh, 10 Parsomontronomics. Well, what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Ah, here she is. Take it and tell that bastard we're square. Okay. We'll let him know. Can I get some more beeswax? Like free beeswax? Apparently that's a no. Ye got discerning eyes, sir. The craftsmanship truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner of parsimony. Gods, if I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. Okay, so one person seemed to like the guy, the other two didn't seem to care much for the guy. Alright, so now deliver the requested items to Senil God. Sin Guild. Where's he at? Lancers Guild. Ebony Stalls. Not Ebony Stalls. Okay, so I need to go there. So I need to turn around and go the other way. And away we go. Okay, it's marked. Lalo Salamanca is the wind. Look at Lalo go. He is on it. Oh, no, I bet nobody's ever ran that fast as Lalo. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Smalltree? So soon, I am impressed that you are. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Smalltree is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image if you have any aspirations as a merchant. Lalo has many aspirations. Sin Guild, many, and you will find out. Alright, so now, hey, there's quarrels with squirrels. Hey! I need to kill squirrels. Let's see if I can kill squirrels for this guy. Bolsolan of the Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with the squirrel problem. I accept. Fresh adventurer, very manner of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage. Thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the woodwindlers or the gods quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania, at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. But perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. Sure. Kill some squirrels. You got it. So you want to be a lancer. Okay, so I guess I gotta be a lancer. Okay, slay ground squirrels. Alright, yep. Is there one of those crystals here? Ah, yes. Tyrant shard. A tune, baby. Alright, so now let's go. Archer's Guild is probably the closest over there. that speed though, that vertical. Some squirrels will pay the price. I need those from a log thing too. The log. I'll show you the little log. Here, ground squirrel 4, and I need to kill 6 for the quest. So. Oh, that's okay. Outstanding. We're out of here. That's all we needed. So now that should have got us. Yep, see, that's complete. Reward. We got it. Reward 180. So, how do we claim it? Do we automatically get it? I guess we automatically got it. Lalo is the win. Look at that speed. Alright, let's go to the Lancer's Guild. Got her done. The squirrels are dealt with then. Very good. I'm pleased to see you proving yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them in the city. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. Boom. 420 experience. Let's go to the plaza. The conquering hero returns. Have you completed my little tasks, I trust? The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Ma'am, I killed ladybugs, squirrels, and funguars. I did. I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Lalo. It is adventurers like you who win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gordania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Oh, they can. I just need a lot of that right there. A lot of that kill. Quest complete. Alright. 400 XP. What is this? To the Bannock, Mion wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at Bannock. Absolutely. Look at these. All classes, disciples of war. Oh, I already got boots on this being plus 3 physical defense with maybe 2. That must be what I already have on, basically those same stats. But yeah, I'll definitely do that for experience. Lalo, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is the training ground found outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the 12th Adder are drilled for swordplay and other martial matters. I mentioned this because acquaintance of mine, a gentleman named Golford, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do with it. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The 12's Wood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Absolutely. Okay, so it's just right there. So I just out of here to the right. That's not very far though. Let's do that. Let's get to level 5. Oh, these guys got missions too. Let's talk to this guy. He's got the little sprout over his head. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. Excellent. I am a new adventurer. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's magic. The possibility stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorza. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorza. Amongst Eorza's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points of learning. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with other beginning players. What will you do? Nothing. Out of here. I will be back to see what they want, but we need to go out to the right for all that sweet experience. That's so much experience. It was like nearly 2,000 experience. That'll basically level me and get me most of the next level too. And we'll have to see after this is with WoW. When you got to level 10 in WoW, it was, you got to pick skills and stuff like that. We'll see what's going on here. Hey, we need to kill ladybugs. How many do we need to kill? Oh, yes. There we go. Level 5. So we need to kill 3 more. Well, we can do that. Whoa! That thing would destroy me. Alright, so we got him. Forest fungi. We'll kill them too if we come across them. How many do we need? 4. So it's just 4 of... Okay, just 4 basically. Okay, cool. There's a forest fungi there. Cool. So now we need might lane. Alright, we're right here, bro. Where do we need to be? Striking dummy. Greetings, Lalo Salamanca. Mion sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am reasonable for training our twin adder responsible for training our twin adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12's Wood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the 12's Wood is ailing, its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will find will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to the request and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors. Lalo Salamanca. Sweet. I just don't know why that's... Maybe that's compared to that? I'm good with more physical defense because most things are attacking me physically. Leveled up. Action learn. Venomous bite and leg graze. Let's see what he's got. Look at all that experience. Oh yeah, that's about another half a level right there. Passing muster. Main scenario quest is also passing muster, so there we go. We want to do this. Galfred, chief instructor at the Bannock, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. Yes, absolutely. I see you're eager to lend a hand, Lalo. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the force until I've established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral era, many of the 12's Woods creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or above before returning to speak with Galfred. Gear. You can view, equip, and remove gear by either selecting the character and the character from the main menu or pressing C on your keyboard. To equip an item, first select the desired slot. This will open your armory chest from which you can select the item you wish to equip. Finally, the sub-command menu, select equip to put on the gear. Okay, so let's go to the character. Okay, so let's go to the head slot. Level 5, boom, equip. Body, that's level 5. Hands, level 5. Feet here, level 5. What did we have? Yeah, 5T is the same thing. 8-3. So it's, if we would pick the other thing, it would be the same thing. But we go with more defense. Equip that. And then we got the ring. Present yourself. Is that everything? Ready for inspection? Are we right then? Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Lalo. Absolutely. Bone harpoon, maple short bow, maple wand. Alright, the bow. Absolutely the bow. Alright. Let's see. Main hand. So we equip that. Alright. Awesome. Alright, now let's see who's got it. Lalo, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend of Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. Oh, yes, you can trust Lalo. I would assign you a mission of considerable import. Yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12th Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Galfred needs an adventurer to investigate suspicious activity in the 12th Wood. I accept. Good, time is of the essence, so listen well. I like the cutscenes. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's wood. And you may also be aware that Exali activity is rising sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that the increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Ooh. Suspecting a connection, we tighten our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. He can't get away from Lalo. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Lalo. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Life Men Stump. It is there the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Absolutely. Absolutely. Interacting. On some quests, you will encounter objects with which you can interact simply by approaching them, right-clicking. Fair enough. So we go this way. Maybe these guys have quests along with it. Let's see what you got. Idle initiatives. They sold Sabu Kamazam, a soldier at the Bannock, wants you to track down some initiates that failed to appear for training. Accept. Perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lad to track down some twin adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they've wandered far. Oh gods, please don't mention wild beasts or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back to me on the dawn. Will do. What was your quest? Splitting shells. Marlin, a serpent at the Bannock. Okay, is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in the training of recruits. I accept. Oh there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Mirstro needs a volunteer to bring him some bog Yarzan shells for the recruit to practice on. You'll find Yarzans in the river south of here. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Alright, so let's... Oh, so they're anywhere in here. Okay, what about this? And they're over here. Okay. Okay. Let's go there. Lifeman Stump. We'll start there and then see what we got. So how do I get out of here? Oh, wait a minute. It says I'm in the right area for something. Meditating initiate. Can you not see I am attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good sir. What? Sergeant Camazon sent you? Matron's teeth. I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. Oh, okay, so I just gotta get the in. Okay. And I'm guessing these little yellow things. Bog Yarzan, we need those too, don't we? nice little dot there. Heavy plus 40%, so slow is target. Oh, I see another one up there. He's damaged up by 10%. Get back to it. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. Who are you? You say the sergeant's looking for me? How long have I been here? What bell is it now? Stand aside. I must make haste. Yeah, get on back. Get on back. Okay, so they were all around here. Ground squirrel. Nah. Let's go look for more of those. Oh, we've already got all the. We got all we needed. And I think. Did we need to kill those? No, we did not need to kill those. It's okay. So we need to find one more. And it looks like chasing shadows, splitting shells. Here's another initiate. Slumbering initiate. Snore just a few more moments, Miller. Huh? Sergeant Chemazon? Oh, F droppings. I must be late for training. Yeah, you get out of here and go train. Don't make Lalo have to come back looking for you. Alright, thank you, Lalo. All the initiates are now present and accounted for. It's always the same, you know. A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about, after all. Yes, you do. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Alright, so now we deliver the shells here, huh? Have you come to train? No, I'll come give you this stuff, man. Not a new recruit. Then what? Ah, the arson shells I ordered Muralin to requisition. I see he's learned to delegate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the arson is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I've no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. Alright. Braised Pura, direct hit rate +8, vitality +1, skill speed +1. XP bonus +3%, duration 30 minutes. I like it. Duration can be extended by up to 60 minutes by consuming multiple surgeries. Okay. And then we have tree toad legs. Vitality and spell speed. We don't do spells. Direct hit rate. Okay. XP bonus, duration 30 minutes. A generous portion of battle reflection. Okay, so we'd rather have the skill speed +1. We don't do spells. I don't think those are considered spells. Lalo leveled up. Okay. The Fate system. Fate is short for full active time event. These public quests occur periodically in real time around the Eorza, and anyone can participate by simply showing up before one ends. When you sense a fate nearby, a message will appear on your screen, and the location will be displayed on your maps. The type of fate in progress can be identified by its map icon. Now select the icon to display the fate title. You will automatically join a fate the moment you cross the event threshold. At this time, the fate title, objectives, and time remaining will appear on your duty list. If you are several levels higher than the recommended level, a level sync button will appear in your duty list. Press the button to automatically lower your level so that you may participate in your sync rewards. Okay. Fair enough. Are they cutting down a tree? Dude's chopping down a tree. No. You're not as fast as Lalo. Alright, investigate life and stomp. Let's do that. Let's see. We'll get there by... Fate joined. Here we go. Fate complete. Alright. Once the fate is complete, a window detailing a reward will be displayed. Rewards are distributed to all of the participants and are based on not only success but on individual contributions. The more active you are in completing event objectives, the greater your contribution will be due. With the gold, silver, and bronze medal that includes the reward window. Cool. Oh, did I not? I still didn't do that. Okay. So I need to go over here. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed on the active help window before answering the call of duty. Duty calls commence battle for chasing shadows. Level sync in effect. If you are above the maximum level, the sync will be special instances. You are about to enter a special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. For the duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all objectives have been met. Cool, let's do it. Lalo inspecting.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we
this
almost
our
ended up
dark
as a
stranger?
dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No, not
It was all
this one.
Papalimo's
Not
fault,
even
of course.
close. Keep up.
Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff. You know him, Kuplo Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Don't know.
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive.
Oh, has it?
The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this sort of thing happens.
Kuplo's out of here. Oh, that's... Oh, man.
It seems we have little choice.
Just chop some trees down. Lalo is ready. Lalo will destroy. So we regen help? Or is that one of them like killing us? Back up on the tree. we got here? Some of that crystal, some of that blue crystal. You're gonna be geek. We gotta keep that away from Tuco. Yeah, we definitely gotta keep that away from Tuco.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Rely on Lalo.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
World of Warcraft did not have all these cutscenes in it. I like it. It's pretty good to get you like immersed into it. I like it very much. I like how they do all these cutscenes.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Lalo will do. Let's shine that light bright.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
One of those things we saw in the very beginning.
Our culprit, it would seem. An Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain.
Ooh, a chieftain Ixal.
That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders.
Whose orders?
This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant crystals?
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen any.
Much the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Understood. Over and out. Kuplo Cop. Please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumiyan. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Later.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
Will do. Bye. Bye. See you later.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on.
Ask Lalo.
Unless you don't know what's going on either.
Ask Lalo. Lalo knows what's going on.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
They could have just asked me. I'd have been like, yeah, I saw the thing with the balloon on its head. Sweet. We got our sword. Hey, do we return? Let's do that. Return to New. Yes. Wait a minute. No. No, because we need to be out here. Right? Yeah, it's back to Guilford. It's right there. Fate join. Fate. Oh, they're fighting. Yes. I'll help them. Old frog. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, you're cool. I like your car or whatever. It's pretty cool. Lalo, it is good to see you back. I bet it is. One of our patrol sent word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged Trents. I am relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. Price of wood has come down a little bit though, Galford. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Life Man and Stump? Here. An Ixal. A sword in the stump. A dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in Central Shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? Ha 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 ha. So you have finally been acquainted with Yetta and Paplimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among your staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Okay. Their guard may appear outlandish and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the gods quivering the wood whalers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Mama. Yes. Although our unknown visitors elude us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the exotic threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you're in. Yes, absolutely. Look at all that experience and money. Yes, yes, give me all that. Alright. Eggs over easy. Eggs over queasy. Eggs over queasy. Galford, chief instructor at the Bannock, wishes you to collect sugar and egg sacks. Absolutely. Look at all that experience. I love doing that. Lalo, injuries to several men have left me short-handed and I require a resort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigo population is necessary to acquire 3 eggs. To acquire 3 of their egg sacks. Sure, having done so, you are to deliver them to Monrenguin at Gilbert Spire. He will answer any queries you might have. Now I have other business to attend to. Understood. And it looks like they're just like right over here. So we'll go get them. Alright, we got them all. Monrenguin. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. There you go. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacks in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers' League immediately. Lest ye wonder, the egg sacks are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Hurrian population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers' League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Roll actions. You have learned a roll action. Roll actions are spells. Second wind. Okay. And weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes within a role. Tank, melee, DPS, range, DPS, healer. Rather than a specific class, roll actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them with all participating classes within a role. The role section has been added to actions and traits found under character in the main menu. Selecting it will display the role actions you have learned. Okay. So, second wind, cure potency 500. Instantly restores own HP. Really? 120-second rest. Acquired level 8 affinity. PGL, Cinder Arc, Archer, Rock, Monk, Dragoon, BRD, Ninja. I don't know. And some of these I can tell, some of these I have no clue. Alright, surveying the damage, a matter of perspective. A guard at Gilbert Spire named Monranguin needs you to recover the surveying equipment left behind in a cave by a startled recruit. 5,100, 179. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. +7, +13, +5. Why would I get that? Strength +1, intelligence +2. Why would I get that? Even if strength was my main thing. No? This isn't much more. Intelligence +2, mind +2. So definitely for more of a caster, but intelligence is my like second highest stat. Extractable, Y projectable, Y desynthesizable. I'm not sure what that stuff means, but I'm gonna get that. Why has it got the red there? Maybe I can't get it? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by hero Pauline herself. While I attempted to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to hero Pauline at Gavino's Bower? Sure. According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron watch over you. Absolutely. Get that done. What you need? More than a flesh wound, Arnold needs an adventurer to supply him with a high potion. Oh gods, the pain. I caught a scurry of squirrels gnawing on the fences earlier. I managed to drive them off, but not before they decided to gnaw on me instead. Now I'm the bloody mess. You see, to make matters worse, I found myself without so much as a single high potion. I know, foolhardy. I vaguely recall losing my last one after some trifling scrapes several moons past. The gods alone know why I didn't think to replace it there and then. You wouldn't happen to be carrying a spare flask. If you don't have any on hand, the merchant at the Bannock should have some in her stock. I can't leave my post, so if you could bring me a high potion, I'd be tremendously grateful. Sure. Apparently I have one. 7 hells, did those accursed squirrels leave any part of me untouched? Ah, you're back. Do you have the high potion for me? Yeah, apparently I do. There you go. Thank the gods, I owe you one, my friend. Here, I want you to have this. I have no idea squirrels could bite so hard. I thought I had seen everything, but it seems there are still surprises to be found in the 12's wood. We both would do well to remember that. Ooh. So this gives nothing. Gives nothing. I don't get it. Should I just get the elegant bronze pieces? Exchange for Gil. Shop selling price is 156. Sells for 3 gil. 3 gil? Copper necklace. I don't... Strength +1, dexterity +1. Yeah, I'll take the strength and dexterity. Neck, strength, vitality. Look at that, yeah. Weather checker. I'm not going to get rid of that. Strength, dexterity, everything's +1. And it wants me to replace it with that? No way. No way. No way. I should have chosen that. It would have sold for 3 gil. Yeah, no way I'm changing that out. Alright. Oh, that was the win. Oh, okay, so they do attack me anyway. We got everything we need. Lalo is the win. Lalo is the win. You can't catch Lalo. Lalo is too fast. Hey, a water sprite. I need to kill those. Alright, so I got all them. So it might link a Mitch Swarm. Still haven't got them yet. These I think. Alright. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Here's all your stuff. Oh, but this is the equipment I left for the soldiers of the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are all actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. Ugh. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings. We may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. I mean, I just don't understand why I wouldn't get that. I mean, +1 to strength and dexterity, yeah, but that's +2 to intelligence, mind, and look at all that defense and magic defense. I gotta go for that. Alright. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to call it. Was this a soldier's breakfast? Yeah, because that's the next. So we'll stop here and we'll pick up on the next one. I'm getting Lalo Salamanca leveled up. Let's look at our gear right quick. So kind of, yep. Okay, yeah. Maybe that's why it's red. I don't know why that's red up there. I don't know. But this is better all the way around. So yeah, we'll stop there. Alright guys, for all you that watched to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We'll pick up here next time. We'll talk to Pauline. We'll grab Gabino's quest as well. And go from there. Alright guys, y'all take it easy. Later.